Guys, have you ever thought about turning your creativity into a career in comics, graphic design, or gaming? Scott Norton's here from Coleman University to tell us how we can actually take advantage of their program in this field. Scott, how are you?
I'm well. Thank you very much.
All right. I'm excited. First of all, what does it take to be a graphic designer? What I mean by that is I'm not an artist. I love art. I'm a fan, but I can't draw a stick figure. Am I disqualified?
No, not at all. Not at all. What you need is passion. That's the biggest thing. You know, we just had Comic-Con, and it's huge. And people think that they already need to be Annie Wu or Trad Moore and just walk into the dream job because they're that good. The fact is that the people who are the most successful in our field are simply the people who have worked hard to get there. So they learn some basic foundational skills, and then they do it every day, all the time. It becomes kind of an obsession, and that's how they get those opportunities.
There's so much amazing art out there. I've got some buddies who do graphic design. Now let me ask you this. These guys are very, very good at what they do. How important is it, if you are that good, to have a degree to get in the field?
Well, it's like every other field. Having a degree is an advantage in terms of showing that you've accomplished something. In the case of a design degree, one of the biggest things that we do for students is they build a portfolio. If you're going to get a job in this field, any art director that you talk to is going to want to see what can you do. And so the purpose of the degree program is to give you the opportunity to hone your skills, put together a portfolio that then you can show off and then get work.
Okay, so first you contact Coleman University, get into the program. Once you do that, you acquire the skills.
Yes.
Once you do that, build your portfolio.
Yes.
And that's how you
Yes.
promote yourself.
Yes.
And then how, like, where are you promoting yourself? Is it social media? Is it networking?
D, all of the above.
Oh, really?
We have a career services department. They have contacts in the field. There's 400 and some odd creative firms in San Diego. There's social media is huge for us. There's the top 20 designers you should be following on Instagram if you're really serious about breaking into the industry. You show your work, you take feedback, you take that back to your portfolio, and you keep building skills. You just keep working at it until you get there.
Okay, you said 400 and something firms?
Yes.
Now, I have no clue out of what, some odd millions of people here in San Diego. Is that a market in demand?
Yes, yeah. If you go to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics website, they have all sorts of information on various career paths. And graphic design is a growth industry, has been for the last several years. I think the last number that I was quoted was 1% of the workforce, which doesn't sound like a lot.
Oh, no, that is a lot, I can tell you right now.
Well, trucking, which is the biggest, takes up something like 17%. So it is a huge workforce, and there's always looking for new talent, always looking for new skill. You always want to be the next guy coming up, and the best way to do that is to just start doing it and keep doing it.
Yeah, it's amazing what you can do. I mean, we're talking anything from, what, T-shirts to comics to gaming.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed the city over the last several days. It looked like Godzilla's own sticker art on everything.
Yeah,
all
the trolley even.
Every single one of those was designed by a graphic designer. Those are the jobs. That's what we do. We promote other industries.
Okay, I'm going to ask selfishly. Is the money pretty good in that?
It's pretty good. It can be. It's like everything else. Motive has to meet opportunity and dedication. You know, I can't guarantee that you're going to be wildly successful financially, but it mostly pays my rent. So.
That's awesome. Now, how long have you been in this?
In design or education?
Let's say both.
Been at Coleman University since 2002 when we launched the graphics program. I came on board and created the first marketing class for their 4th term, and then, like most addictive behaviors, it sort of grew from there, and now I'm the director of the program.
I asked that because you obviously have a passion for this.
I do. I've been doing it forever. I used to live up in San Francisco, worked for a few companies up there, and that's where I got hooked into it. I started out as a copywriter and then sort of got into Photoshop and then wound my career path all the way down to here.
All right, how do folks get a hold of this program through Coleman University?
Coleman.edu is the website.
All right.
And all the information is there.
All right, Scott, thank you so much, my friend.
Thank you.
I might even look into that. I can't draw a stick figure, but if I'm qualified.
Your first class would be drawing when you turn 1.
All right, thank you.